Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and welcome to 30 Days of Sketches with Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. So today is day 16, and we are using the sketch from Citrus Twist. So this is an interesting sketch. So what I find interesting about this sketch is it can be done in so many different ways. So this is definitely one of those sketches that you can turn in all which direction. The other thing is the little scraps of, or the little strips of paper would be perfect for either scraps or a 6x6 paper pad if you're trying to work through those. So that's kind of where I went as far as the paper was. I am using my How to Kill a Kit with Style for the month of April, and I grabbed what I had left of the 6x6 paper pad, and this kind of piece of paper has like border strips almost, like and so they're all different, and I thought they were perfect for trimming down and using. So the other thing is you don't actually have to use them as paper. Like this would be super fun to do with washi tape. So I have a ton of washi tape, and honestly, I should be using my washi tape instead of just letting it be a pretty decorative piece in my room. So that would be a super fun thing to like. This sketch is just super versatile. Now it has a ton of white space, and I feel a little weird about the white space, to be honest. And I think it's because, I don't know, actually. I don't know if it's, I know that if I were to turn it and the strips of paper would be going up and down, that white space wouldn't bother me as much. But there's something about the white space in this one that bothers me in this direction. And so what I decided to do was to challenge myself to not flip it and to keep it where it is. So that's what I did. So I decided to put the strip on the top as well, and then take it to my sewing machine. Julianne said it needed to be in black thread, not in white, so I had to go and change out my thread, but I do agree with her. She definitely made the right decision. And I am going to back my 2 photos of my son playing ball in this white tissue paper. So I felt like if I put too many layers around, you would lose some of the strips in the background. So with a tissue paper, you can kind of see through it. So I do love me some tissue paper, and this is all loved tissue paper. This is not Crystal goes out and buys tissue paper. This is like stuff I get presents and packaging, and yeah, that's really where my tissue paper comes from. So you can see here that in the sketch, one of the photos has a notebook kind of punched edge to the top. So I took this journaling card. It's an old Maggie Holmes one, and I'm going to use that as a layer. I could have trimmed it down, but I decided to just keep it as it is. And then I also am using this kind of scrap. So I did go through my leftover bits and pieces in the green department, and that's where I'm pulling a lot of these pieces. That was too many pieces words. Sorry, my husband, I don't know what he's doing out there, making noise. So I pulled a to-do little paper clip, and then that little piece that says capture with a subject and a date, and then a piece that says remember. And then for that upper cluster where there's just a tab, I have a little arrow and a little cluster of hexagons. and that is going to start that cluster up there. So I was very excited and sad to scrap these pictures. These are very recent. So my son is a freshman in high school, and he made the JV team for baseball. And so we went down and we saw his game. And it was the last game because now they have no school. So we were very glad that we got to see one, because they only played 3 games and they were all away. So we were able to take off and go see one, which is very important. Otherwise, we would have seen none from his freshman year, which would have been very sad. So right now I am just putting on some sequins, and these are a new mix from Spiegel Mom Scraps, and this is from the April collection, and I am currently looking for them. It's Cruisin' something. I will find it. I will find it. I am using some of those stickers from Creative Devotions, and they kind of look like some mixed media. And I'm just adding a few of those to give a little extra mixed media to this page that is totally fake, and I love it. They're poured out into my little dish here, but I don't see the packaging. I will try to leave it in the description box below. But it is Cruisin' something, and they're gorgeous. So I'm just adding those in a couple of different places. They have these green pieces that I thought I could totally use as grass, but they were a little long. But if I had thought of a different way, I think that would have been fun to add those grass pieces. Oh, here it is. Okay, so they are called Crushin' It, and they are very cool. Super, super cool. So definitely head over and check those out. Oh, look, they were even done by Christina. Aww, my friend got to make a sequin mix. Beautiful. Okay, so head over to Spiegel Mom Scraps and get your hands on these sequins because they are amazing. And you can use my code Crystal15 to save 15% if you'd like as well. So finishing touches are just a title, which says all in this day. And the gold ones are from Pink Fresh Studio. And I cut apart a frame to do the one down on the bottom. And then the black are from Vicki Boutin. So that is going to be my layout. I would love to hear what you think or what direction you would have gone with that. I was just showing you that up at the top, that's where I'm going to put my journaling, which is done, by the way. So make sure you head down below and check out Christy and Daisy and Moira and Shannon's take on YouTube, as well as Jennifer on Instagram. And remember to wear your crown. I'll see you with another layout tomorrow. Bye.